healing. And that's the bottom line. And that's what my whole life has been about, from healing my own body to helping other people. I'm not going to talk about the business because I don't talk about the business. I talk about the healing. And then I'll answer your questions. But if I had to communicate 4 messages, and I could talk about 1,000 different topics when it comes to health, it would be the main 4 ways that we get sick. And that's through the mind. That's through the toxins that destroy us, that devastate us. That's through the nutritional deficiencies. The 4th way is through our bodies being out of balance. Our bodies not being, our hormones, our pH, our chemistry being out of balance. You know that we live an acid life. And if you take that acid that causes arthritis, it causes osteopenia, it causes osteoporosis. I'm not going to give you theory tonight. I'm going to give you really, really hard science. If you take that acid life, if you take that deficiency in the body, if you take that buildup of chemicals and toxins, and if you take that stress, and you put that all together, you have a recipe for illness. And that's why everybody's walking wounded. If you knew what causes a lot of these new age diseases that we have, it would shock you how much of them are related to chemical toxins. 50 billion pounds of herbicides, pesticides, fungicides, and larvicides are dumped on our broccoli, our cauliflower, our peaches, our plums, our pears. All of the food that we eat, the fresh food that we eat, is soaked. It is absolutely destroyed with the chemicals that are supposed to remove unwanted pathogens. These poisons are showing up in prostate cancer, breast cancer, lymphatic cancer, all the cancers that are on the rise. These chemicals are showing up in these cancers, something that we need to be aware of. Can we talk about bowel movements tonight? Is that okay? I know that it's taboo, and I know that in North America we're not supposed to talk about going to the bathroom, right? It's not the topic for the dinner table. But I want to get your permission. Is it okay if I talk about bowel movements? Big ones, small ones, dry ones, little rabbit pellets. Let's get it all out on the table now. Skinny ones, pencil stools, rabbit turds. Let's talk about all, right? I mean, I just want to get it out now. Literally. I mean, nobody wants to talk about bowel movements. And how crazy is that? I mean, it's a normal human function. What's wrong with it? Bowel movements, okay? Bowel movements. Let's all say it. Bowel movements. There you go. It's just like a river. If a river's stagnant, it becomes poisonous and diseased. Period. It's death. It first turns color, it then becomes green, it then builds negative organisms, and if you drink from that water, you will die. True or false? Same thing in the body. When the fecal matter doesn't flow through the body, when the nutrients don't flow through the body, and when the energy from the spine and from sublexes do not flow through those sublexes, through the nervous system, the body becomes disease. I'm going to give you a program here that's going to cover supplements, it's going to cover fasting, and it's going to cover diet with a couple of extra recommendations. If you follow this cleansing program, you will get the toxins out of your body, and you'll get them out fast. You'll know how fast when you get a little headache, and when you start to eliminate a little more than you should, and when you get a coated tongue, and you start tasting metal. Any condition, I'll get the program for it. So even if it's something bizarre like ALS, I will put it together. So, but I will tell you this. Every program that I have ever put together in my life has been based on cleanse, balance, and build. Every program. So you can bet